I know my makeup looks absolutely horrible. I'm tired. I've been working a lot. I'm hungry. It's early in the morning, and this isn't my normal makeup routine. So, hi, my name's Alyssa, and I'm a Billy fan, obviously. And if you aren't new to my channel, then you'll know that I just graduated. And if you are new, then I just graduated. And I would say that my ceremony went honestly pretty well. The only thing of noteworthy that happened is when somebody was walking across the stage, they took a selfie with the 3DS, but honestly that's just more iconic. So overall it went pretty well, but for some people it didn't. And honestly, I could make a whole video about crazy shit happening at graduations, but we're gonna be focusing on just one situation today because, like I said, I'm working too much for this. So there is a girl on TikTok who is sharing her story of not receiving her diploma at a graduation because she decided to do a split on stage. Now we're gonna listen to her story and we're gonna dissect that a bit, and then we're gonna see the video of what she did on stage, and we are going to decide whether the decision to not give her her diploma was justified or not. So let's watch her video.
Hello everyone, my name is Tyiana /Siki Sue, and I'm reporting here to talk about my discrimination. Wait. I've come here to talk about how I've been wrongfully done at Chicago Tech Academy and how I didn't receive my diploma because I did a split on stage. Now, a quick backstory, I've been telling these people for weeks that I was going to do a split on stage. It was not a surprise. They just thought I was joking. And that's the problem now. Don't think I'm joking because I'm not. So yeah, I did my split on stage and I walked across and it was an area where you're supposed to take pictures with your diploma, and the person who was handing out my diploma, she was just looking slow. Well, excuse me, not slow. But she was standing there looking crazy. So I'm like, babe, what are you doing? Hand me my diploma. And she's like, I honestly thought that they mixed up my name and didn't have my name in the right order. I didn't even think that she was purposely not trying to give me my diploma at first. And then everyone's telling me, oh, just go back and get it, go back and get it. And I'm like, wait, you're telling me to go back and get the diploma, and she's telling me to keep walking. So what do y'all want me to do? So I was just confused. I ended up keep walking across the stage, and I was standing there for a minute. I was standing there like, I'm not moving until I get my diploma. I'm not moving until I get my diploma. Why didn't you give me my diploma? So I ended up sitting down. Long story short, I was like, sit down, sit down. So I had a seat. I went, sat down, whatever. After I sat down, I was escorted out of the graduation ceremony, and I was taken outside by a dean. And I was met with my principal, Shackleford, Miss Shackleford, Zatea Shackleford to be exact. And I was met out there, and she was beyond angry, like livid. It was genuine tears in her eyes, and her mouth was shaking. She was really, 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 really upset. And she's like, you need to figure out a way how you're gonna make up for this. You're not getting your diploma until you figure out a way how you're gonna make up for what you just did. And I was like, wait, I have to figure that out, or do you have to figure that out? So yeah, this was honestly just a confusing experience. Long story short, I ended up leaving. I didn't even get to do the left to right or right to left with the graduation cap because I was really upset. Like, I was really upset. And then to end this off, the next line of students who went, a girl went up that stage and did a, so let me tell y'all something. That girl still received her diploma and everything. But my act, the whole world shut. So yeah, it's been countless of times where I've been punished more than another student just because of me. I think the school has something personal against me. Why? I have no idea. I think it's because I'm happy, I'm glowing, I'm always outgoing, and most of all, I have money.
Okay, so that was her original video. So she claims that after she did her split, she was denied her diploma. They just stood there and told her to just keep walking. And then after she left the stage without her diploma, she was escorted outside. And that she was told that in order to get her diploma, she was gonna have to make up for what she did, which I don't really understand how she's supposed to make up for doing a split on stage. Like, how do you make up for that? Like, what are you supposed to do? Like, apologize? I'm not too sure how you would make up for that. So according to her, she just left because, I mean, I kind of understand that. I mean, if you're just gonna be denied your diploma, why are you there? But also, according to her, another girl just kind of shook her ass a bit stage in the row after her, which, if all she did was truly just do a split, then yeah, that's kind of crazy that she was escorted out and the girl who just shook her ass wasn't. I don't think we have the video of the girl shaking her ass, so we're not too sure like exactly what she did, like what the force of it was. But lucky for us, we do have the video of the split. Me personally, I don't think that's just a split, but you can judge for yourself. Yeah, so that is what she did on stage. It was captured from multiple angles. And personally, I think that's worse than a little ass shake. Well, that wasn't just a split. Your ass was up. Like, your hips were not square. Your ass was up, basically. And you bounced 3 times. Like, you knew what you were doing. Like, everyone knows what you were doing. Unfortunately, bouncing in a split is a very suggestive move, or at least seen as a very suggestive move, even though it is a good way to just stretch out your split. You can't just pass that off as effective stretching, you know, trying to make your split better in the middle of graduation with your ass up, you know what I mean? Or I mean, not up, but you know what I mean, just like in a certain direction. Do I think it's worth fully withholding her diploma over? Maybe not. But also, girlie, you go to a school that's not even called a school. They call it an academy. Like, why did you think that was gonna fly? Like, a normal split maybe would have been okay. They might not have been happy about it, but like, you're graduating. What could they have done? But you did 3 bounces with your ass facing the audience. Like, in what world do you think an academy is going to accept that? And she claims that it was discrimination. Could there have been a bit of discrimination there? Maybe. It's obviously not my place to be saying that. I'm just kind of looking at it from a more direct standpoint, where, like, I honestly think if anybody would have done that, it would have been an issue. Because, like, obviously, it's fine to show a little bit of personality on stage. Like, I don't think graduation has to be as serious as the schools are making it out to be. Like, during my graduation practice, the counselors were like, you guys have to take this seriously, you know, like, formation. We need a good representation of our school. Everybody knows we're a mess. Like, one graduation ceremony really isn't gonna change that. So, like, doing little poses and stuff isn't bad. But, like, fully suggestive moves. Again, the girl in the row behind her doing a small ass shake, they probably didn't approve of that either. But honestly, it probably might have been a bigger deal if she would have done it before the split incident. But because the split incident, we'll call it, was just so bad in comparison, it probably didn't even matter to them at that point. You know what I mean? And, like, also, like, she left, so how does she know? Also, I feel like a small ass shake probably would have gone under the radar. If she was, like, fully throwing it back, I feel like then they would have had a bigger issue. But that's gonna be it for today's video, guys. This one was just a little short one. Comment down below if you guys think that that was just a split, or if you guys think that she was treated unfairly. Leave a like if you liked the video. So maybe watch another video and then consider subscribing. I'm trying to upload a lot more frequently now. All of my links will be down below, and hopefully I'll see you guys soon. Bye.